the injuries, um, obviously the ever-changing moments of COVID tests and nervousness around that, and individual tests and things that you guys probably don't see or hear about, goes on behind the scenes. So always changing, things like that. So that's pretty much affecting late team selections at the moment for me. We like to be as organised as we can, but there is that element. I think you want continuity in the team because you want players to get into a rhythm of playing and a team to get into a rhythm. You balance that off with players that want, balancing the squad. When you've got a good squad, you want players to always feel they're part of it and they're getting the chance. For me at the moment, it's purely being dictated to by injuries and less than 3 days per game. That's what's really defining us. The 7 games in 19 days. Without giving too much away, will I be able to pick the same team tomorrow? Probably not. Will the 18 be the same? Probably not. So it's challenging me as much as the players at the moment. But ideally, I would like to pick a settled team, or limit the changes, certainly from Saturday to Saturday, if possible.
I think we've got one of the strongest squads in the league. I think with the additions, I think Shear's been a really good addition as well. And then you've got Benko, who's come in and he's not had a chance yet, but he's looked really good in training. Solid defender. I think he'll be competing obviously with Nelson Monster getting the team soon as well. So I think we've got options in the squad all over in every position. So I think Joel as well did really well the last couple of games while I was out. So that's good for him. He's only young, but I'm sure he'll get some more opportunities as the season goes on with the amount of games that we've got.
Yeah, I think the two biggest things at the moment has been that first goal. Too many times we conceded that first goal when we've got in front. A couple of times not been a problem. So conceding that first goal has been something we've talked about as a group, and ultimately you just go through spells in football. You just go through spells as teams where you might go and win 4 in a row or lose a few in a row, especially in the Championship, and you might have clean sheet after clean sheet, or you might concede the first goal in games. So it's something we'll be conscious of and working hard on, sort of mentality wise. But that will change as well.
I think it's a little bit of a transition period where I know it's a cliche, but where we're trying to play a little bit different style of football. And I think that takes time. I think we've got new players in the squad, and you can't win every game. It's so difficult in the Championship just to pick up points, especially on the road as well. But we'll be looking to do that at QPR, and hopefully we can start getting some wins on the board. Yeah.
That's where we are at the moment with the draws. We're not losing games, but we're not winning enough to make sure we're affecting those top few positions. Consistency in team selection would be nice, but with the amount of games, I think we all understand. To remind myself, the amount of games that we've got, that we can't use the same players continuously for the games. But it's basically taking our chances, being creative, taking our chances, and having the best players on the pitch and subs off the bench to be able to do that. But also having that mentality to keep the clean sheet as well, which we have majority of the time. And again, the other night not getting carved open in open play, just set plays and counter-attacking football against us.